It begins not in a jungle, but here, in a biosecure ark, where the world's largest snakes are cultivated like living, breathing livestock.
Each egg is cataloged. Embryonic viability is tracked from day one. The weak are culled. The strong are destined for the program.
Programmed birth. The incubation is entirely automated. The moment of hatching is logged to the second, the first data point in a lifetime-long log.
Identity from birth. The RFID chip is its passport. From this moment, its growth, health, and location are monitored in real time. Automated nourishment. Feeding is calculated by weight and age. Strike rate, constriction time, and digestion are all performance metrics.
Low-stress transfer. The design of the facility allows the animals to move themselves through their life stages, reducing contact and anxiety.
Behavioral AI. True welfare is measured by natural behavior. This system ensures the animals are not just healthy, but content. The induction channel. Designed with reptilian psychology in mind, it uses environmental cues to guide the animal voluntarily. Calm transit. Stress hormones degrade meat quality and can damage the skin. Every moment from here is engineered for absolute tranquility. Maintaining the calm. The transition from life to harvest is a seamless gradient. There is no sudden change, no fear, no struggle. Humane stunning. Anoxia via inert gas is the gold standard for reptiles. It induces a painless, process, conducted with respect and efficiency. The complete blood removal is critical for both meat quality and skin preservation.
Scalding. A critical step for the skin. It breaks down the natural mucus layer without damaging the underlying scale structure. Desliming. The skin must be impeccably clean for the precise incision. The laser guide ensures a perfect, straight cut from chin to tail.
The first incision. This cut defines the future seam of the leather hide. Accuracy here dictates the entire value of the skin.
Mechanical degloving. This is where the two product streams definitively part, the whole skin and the dressed carcass.
The meat stream begins. Rapid chilling is essential to preserve texture and prevent bacterial growth in the lean, dense muscle, fleshing the hide. Any residual flesh left on the skin would rot. It must be removed immediately to prepare for curing.
Tensioning. This sets the final dimensions and grain of the leather. It must be done while the skin is still pliable.
Brine curing. This is the first chemical preservation. It stabilizes the skin's proteins, the foundational step in making exotic leather. Deboning. Python meat is virtually boneless after processing. The skill lies in removing the intricate spine without wasting precious meat. Meat preparation. The texture is managed mechanically. The goal is a tender, steak-like consistency from an animal not known for it.
Packaging for freshness. Vacuum sealing and rapid freezing lock-in quality. The ID ensures full traceability back to the individual animal.
Controlled drying. Rushing this step ruins the leather. The AI mimics the perfect slow dry of a shaded tropical forest.
Breaking the leather. The stiff hide must be made workable. This mechanical softening is the first step toward luxury. The tanning process. This is alchemy. It transforms a perishable skin into a stable, permanent material, leather.
Coloration and finishing. This is where aesthetic value is created. The depth of color and the shine on each scale define its luxury status.
Order fulfillment for leather. The finished material is handled with the same care as the live animal, its value now measured in euros per square foot. Dual dispatch. The facility's output splits, one stream to ateliers in Milan, the other to kitchens in Tokyo. The factory exterior. Designed not for beauty, but for absolute containment and efficiency. A clear division between the nurture external surveillance. The factory's operation is dependent on stable external conditions. It monitors both its own footprint and the environment that surrounds it. The curated view. For clients and auditors, transparency is offered through impermeable barriers. They see the results of the process, but not the process itself. The sales interface. The brutal efficiency of production meets the refined world of luxury commerce. The product must speak for itself.
The hidden heart. Beneath the silent, clinical floors above lies the noisy, powerful infrastructure.
Waste management. A zero discharge goal. Everything from solvent to blood is broken down, neutralized, or reclaimed within the facility's own ecosystem.
Divergent journeys begin. Different products, different destinations, different required climates. The facility's role ends as the logistics chain takes over.
Controlled emissions. Even the water vapor released into the atmosphere is filtered and monitored. The facility's interaction with the outside world is calculated and minimal.
Entry. For the workers, this is a daily passage from the ordinary world into a highly engineered one. For the meat wash cycle, ozone is a powerful antimicrobial. This triple wash reduces surface bacteria to near zero, extending shelf life without chemicals.
Vision-based grading. Perfection is automated. Every square centimeter of meat is scanned and judged against a digital standard of excellence. Final particulate cleaning. For leather, even a single speck of dust trapped under the finish is a fatal flaw. The surface must be immaculate. Weight sorting. Uniformity is key for retail. Each weight class has its own market and price point.
The butcher's touch. After automation, the human eye provides the final presentation. A perfect shape and clean edges signify premium quality.
Modified atmosphere packaging. This gas mix dramatically slows spoilage, giving the fresh steak a shelf life of weeks, not days.
Conditioning. Luxury is felt in the hand. This step gives the leather its characteristic drape and softness.
Micro-inspection. At this level, quality control is a form of art criticism. The inspectors are connoisseurs of reptile skin.
Packing for the atelier. The leather is now a designer's raw material. It is packaged to arrive in pristine condition.
Paired audit. The system verifies the full utilization of the animal. Total traceability is maintained from a single life to multiple, distinct products. Consolidated shipping. For logistics efficiency, meat and leather from the same batch often travel together initially. Unified cold chain. The entire pallet exists in a state of suspended animation. The logger provides irrefutable proof of temperature. The paperwork gauntlet. Trading in exotic species is heavily regulated. Every shipment must pass through a digital fortress of legal and conservation compliance. The journey to the world. The products leave their origin, carrying with them a story of modern, controlled cultivation.
Global dispersion. From this single, controlled point, products radiate outwards to the luxury marts and
The secondary stream. Nothing is wasted. The trim, every bit as pure, begins its own transformation into more accessible products.
Sausage batter preparation. The grind must be kept below 4 degrees Celsius to prevent fat smearing.
Automatic linking. Portion control is mechanical. Each sausage is identical in weight and length, a hallmark of industrial food production. Thermal processing. Smoking imparts flavor and color. Cooking ensures safety. The entire profile is controlled by software to achieve the exact snap and juiciness. Pattern nesting. This is where material science meets economics. The AI arranges the patterns to minimize waste, extracting maximum value from every hide.
Precision die cutting. The cutter is so precise it can follow the contour of individual scales. This level of accuracy is required for the luxury accessories market.
Edge finishing. The feel of the strap against the skin is paramount. Skiving and clean hole punching are details that define luxury. Branding. This mark transforms a piece of leather into a branded commodity. It signifies authenticity and craftsmanship, linking it back to the designer. Final presentation. The strap is now a finished component, ready to be sent to the watchmaker for assembly with the timepiece. Its journey from reptile to wrist is nearly complete.
Line convergence. The high and low ends of the product range reunite for shipping. The business model is one of total utilization. Organoleptic testing. Machines can measure everything except taste. A human must finally judge if the product is delicious.
Automated inventory management. The finished components are stored in a high-density system, ready for immediate dispatch to global assembly lines.
Resource management. The environmental footprint of processing is constantly measured and optimized. Efficiency isn't just about cost, it's about responsibility.
Closed-loop energy. The final byproducts of processing are converted back into energy, powering the very system that created them. The goal is near zero waste.
Global destiny fulfilled. One stream becomes sustenance, the other becomes ornament. Both are the result of a process that is equal parts agriculture, industry, and art.
Dry aging for luxury. This traditional method, applied to an exotic protein, creates unparalleled depth of flavor and tenderness, commanding a premium price.
The chef's cut. This is the culmination of the meat's journey, transformed from a functional product into a culinary work of art, priced by the gram.
Grading for the elite. The very best hides are destined for the world's most luxurious car interiors, where they will be touched daily, a symbol of ultimate opulence.
Remote precision cutting. The factory's data enables perfect utilization on another continent. The material is so valuable, every cut is optimized thousands of miles away.
Total valorization. Every gram has a market. Fat becomes cosmetics, organs become premium pet food. The economic model leaves nothing on the table.
Controversial yield. Even non-viable life has commercial value in adjacent markets, a reality of industrial-scale breeding that is rarely exposed.
The final form. After flesh and skin are removed, the very skeleton finds a second life as an object of science or...
And the water recycling rates?
Fully online since last month.
98% closed loop. The data is impeccable.
Culinary innovation. To expand the market, the raw protein must be transformed into familiar, convenient, yet exotic forms that intrigue wealthy consumers.
Augmented reality. When nature does not provide enough rarity, technology creates it. This digitally enhanced leather sells for more than the most perfect natural hide.
The border crossing. The products are vetted not for quality, but for legality. Their paperwork is as important as their physical substance.
Integration into the luxury service chain. The product disappears into the world of high-end hospitality, where its origin story becomes a selling point for a $300 entree.
The final pairing. The python's skin becomes the frame for a masterpiece of human engineering. Its organic texture
The future stock. The cycle is perpetual and accelerating. AI now guides not just rearing, but evolution, breeding pythons optimized for conversion into products.
Sustainably farmed python, tracked from egg to boutique.
The trinity of value. Observed life, artistic craft, consumable substance. Predictive feeding. The AI schedules feeding based in individual metabolism and activity data, minimizing waste and optimizing growth efficiency. Touchless decontamination. Human movement is the biggest risk. Between every entry, the airlock undergoes a complete automated sterilization cycle.
Temp plus 0.5 degrees Celsius. No visible lesions. Automated veterinary first response.
Intelligent water reclamation. Every drop of water used in washing or processing is purified to drinking standard and recycled. Adaptive dyeing. No two hides are alike. The system
Advanced contaminant detection.
The material symphony. The entire internal logistics network is driverless and efficient, a ballet of machines.
Human-robot synergy. The robot handles repetitive, precise tasks. The human provides dexterity and oversight.
Grid independence. To maintain perfect climate and process control, the facility must be immune to external instability.
Surgical repair. Perfection is manufactured. Natural imperfections in the skin are digitally mapped and physically corrected, ensuring only flawless material reaches the luxury customer.
Thermal symbiosis. The cold required for meat preservation is used to heat the living spaces. One system's waste is...
The dormant giant. At its core, this is not a farm or a factory. It is a massive, integrated...
Electrostatic conditioning. This final moisturizing step ensures the leather will not crack or dry during extended storage.
Laser-guided butchery. For products priced by the gram, precision trimming is revenue. The laser ensures each portion is perfect.
Premium packaging for premium product. The package must reflect the value inside. The rigid, skin-tight
experience. The unboxing experience. For the end consumer, the story and presentation are part of the product. This
The artisan's signature. Even in a high-tech facility, the final touch on luxury leather is applied by human hands.
Final assembly. The leather is married to the hardware, completing the functional component. Every step is designed to ensure longevity and flawless operation.
The gauntlet of verification. Before leaving, every single item must pass a battery of automated checks.
Destination sorting. The journey dictates the shipping method. High-value, perishable meat flies.
The cold chain, secured. For fresh frozen luxury goods, the cold chain is sacred. The phase change.
The leather's journey. Less time-sensitive than meat, the leather travels with other luxury dry goods. It's climate maintained to prevent any humidity damage.
Performance analytics. The loop closes. Data from finishing informs breeding. The most efficient converters of feed into premium meat and leather will parent the next generation.
The physical archive. In a digital world, physical samples remain the ultimate legal and qualitative.
Weight management, waste stream management. Even at the final stage, the principle of total utilization applies.
The silent guardian. When humans leave, the AI remains. It protects both the physical asset and the person.
Integration into global transit. The slow passage. The leather's journey is one of patience. It will cross oceans at 20 knots.
Paths diverge. From identical origins in the control environment of the farm.
The evidentiary samples. Held back from the very products shipped to the world, these pieces will undergo the most rigorous
genetic pathogen screening, the most sensitive test possible. It amplifies trace DNA from harmful bacteria, confirming their absolute absence in the product.
Chemical purity verification. This ensures no illegal or harmful substances from farming or processing have contaminated the meat. The standard is zero tolerance.
Durability. Durability under stress. Luxury must endure. These tests bonded to the leather.
Global compliance screening. The leather isn't just a material, it's a regulated article of commerce. It must pass the chemical safety laws of every market it enters.
Proven resilience. Data replaces supposition. These numbers prove that the leather is not just beautiful.
Objective palatability. Beyond safety, the eating experience is quantified. Tenderness is measured in newtons. The definitive dossier. This single document is the culmination of all the science. It is the product's passport.
The final human verification. The AI assembles the data, but a responsible human expert must...
Immutable record and automated compliance. The proof of quality is now permanently, publicly verifiable. The commercial trigger. Quality approval is the final gate. Once science says yes,
transparency delivered. The customer receives not just a product, but its proven biography. This builds trust and adds a layer.
The long-term archive. For years, these souls will sit in the dark, a physical insurance policy.
Meta quality assurance. The system validates not just the product, but the validity of its own validation.
In-transit verification. Quality isn't just about what left the factory, it's about what arrives.
The regulator's tool. The very system that proves quality to customers also proves compliance to authorities. It turns
the hidden engine of trust. Behind every luxury product and every exotic meal is this unseen world of
the twin seals of approval. The virtual and the physical converge at the point of release. With these marks, the products are fully
the last mile packaging. For the premium market, the product is delivered in packaging that reflects its value. Bulk transfer for assembly. The components are delivered to the watchmaker in a manner that protects their finish and keeps them organized for efficient production line integration.
Documentation and labeling. The physical shipment is married to its digital paperwork. Every label tells a handler what's inside and how to treat it.
Destination sorting. Speed versus cost. The perishable, high-value meat takes the fastest route. Building the air cargo container. The ULD is a flying refrigerator. Its careful packing ensures even...
The leather's air freight home. While not frozen, the leather must still be protected from extreme heat and humidity.
Loading the bird. The products are now in the belly of a machine built for global connection. Their environments are maintained by the aircraft system.
In-flight monitoring. The factory's responsibility continues until delivery. The logistics team watches in real time.
Arrival and customs. The products enter new jurisdictions. Here they will be cleared for entry by
the clearance stamp.
With this mark, the products are legally admitted into the country. The complex web of international trade regulations.
The final delivery circuit. For the ultimate consumer, the product is now minutes away. The cold chain is maintained right up to the doorstep.
Delivery and acceptance. The raw material is received by the craftsman.
The factory's chain of custody ends here, as the person who oversees the daily execution of this complex process steps forward to summarize it, representing the human element behind the technology.
And this is how modern factories produce python meat and leather from start to finish.
The final revealing scale. The facility is shown in its entirety, a single organism designed for the efficient conversion of life into luxury.